What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? And I'm back. I guess you can call me Stress, but you can call me whatever you want. You can call me No One if you do, if you don't want at it or whatever. It's been a while since we last talked, and I hate that this is the subject matter that I'm gonna have to talk about because I'm quite pissed off at the fact I'm having to even speak about this. But a couple days ago, you know what? I should just go back here real quick. So, to let you guys know, I've been kind of busy with stuff since my last video. But I won't get into that. Let's just dive into what I'm pissed off about. I kind of alluded to it already, but so about a week ago, maybe not even a week, probably like a couple days ago, I get on my phone and I get this, I guess an X, a tweet or whatever we're calling it now, because this is so stupid with the name change for Twitter, but that's aside of the point. I get on here from Twitter, X, whatever. It's a notification saying that Xbox, well, this has happened like a couple weeks ago, but there's a rumor that Xbox's like exclusives were gonna go to like other platforms on Game Pass, such as Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi Rush. I mean, I wasn't too pissed about it because I mean they were timed exclusives. It's whatever. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be a detriment to the platform or whatever. But a couple days ago, I get on the Twitter X or whatever, the same thing, and apparently now Microsoft is now considering putting all of their exclusives on Game Pass and giving them to PlayStation and Nintendo, and obviously it's already on PC. I don't understand what the reasoning here is to do this, because if you're putting Halo, you're putting Gears, you're putting them on all these other platforms or whatever, there is no reason to buy an Xbox anymore. Zero. There's zero reason to buy an Xbox. And not only the fact that there's no reason to buy an Xbox, so there was leaks about probably months ago, a year ago, whenever the Activision trial was still going on with Microsoft acquiring them or whatever, where they had to divulge their plans for the next like couple years or whatever. And one of the plans was an all-digital like refresh of the Xbox Series X. It wasn't gonna have any new hardware. It was just gonna have like a new controller, like an updated controller design. And the system kind of looks like a Wi-Fi router now. And it's completely digital. There's no disk drive or anything, which I think is completely stupid, because they were gonna also charge like $500 for it. Why would I pay the same amount for a console that I could just get the 4K Blu-ray disc drive? Because I love enjoying physical media for movies now, and so I'll get the 4K Blu-ray UHD discs or whatever. I will admit I have failed getting physical media for games anymore because I find it more convenient to buy on here. I know that you don't actually own the game when you do that, but it's so much more convenient to find like deals on Xbox and get them on there. That's on me though. There's a couple games that I need to get the physical media for, so that way I own it. Because I have a ton of 360 games, and I'm glad I still have them, because some of those games, they like Black Ops 2 is going for like $50 at GameStop or whatever, and on the Microsoft Store it's going like for $50. So anyway, besides that point, getting back to the point at hand, it is so dumb to me to think why on earth Microsoft thinks this is such a good idea. I know the reasoning is, well, if we put all our games on these different platforms, then we get more profit. Because if you really like grind it down, Xbox doesn't make any they lose money for making the consoles. I believe the original Xbox like tanked them like, I can't even remember the millions of dollars that it tanked them just for making the console itself. I know they lost money on the 360, even though it sold real well. I definitely know they lost money on the Xbox One. And they're probably losing sales on the Xbox Series X and S. I mean, they probably are. But my point at hand is I have had a Xbox account. It says my gold. I've had it for 14 years. I've definitely had an Xbox account longer than that. I've probably had gold the 14 years. Like, consistently had gold for 14 years. There's not been a time where I've not had Xbox Live Gold or Game Pass or whatever the flip they're calling it now. Because I've always played on there with my friends. Most of my friends from middle school that I met and played through there, we've played on there, for years, and sadly some of us don't get on there anymore, but most of the time that's how I connect with people now, like on there. If I'm busy all day, I can't like make it out to like go eat or something like that. I get on here and play. But regardless of that point, I have like all my achievements on there. I have all these games on here. I have all this other stuff, and you're gonna tell me that we're going to put all of our games on these different platforms, and it basically renders this console useless. So and there's already rumor that they're not even have a next generation console. So why on God's green earth would I buy anything else, Microsoft or Xbox, if that's going to be the case? There's no reason to. And it makes me sad because I love the Xbox controllers. I've always been an Xbox controller fan. I'm not trying to ride Xbox right here, because I know people are like, well, you like Xbox, you ride their D all the time. No, I simply love the controller design more. I think it's more comfortable. I love the ecosystem on Xbox. I love the parties system. The mic monitoring is great on there. I have just genuinely loved Microsoft's products more than I have PlayStation. I've owned PlayStations. The only PlayStation that my household has not had is a PS5. And honestly, I haven't seen a point spending the $500 to get one, because the only game I want to play on there is Spider-Man, and I've already played the first one on my PC. So I understand, the want to get on there. But, I mean, yeah, I want to play Uncharted, the new Uncharted that I didn't get to play on PS4. And then I wanted to play the new Infamous game that I never got to play on PS4. But, like, aside from all that, I don't want to spend that much money on another PlayStation product. I really enjoy Xbox. My favorite game series growing up was Halo. And it just, it is so infuriating that they do this. And listen, I'm all for people, all types of people, like, wanting to play these games, but PlayStation isn't doing it. They have a third party, like, I know they own the rights for Spider-Man, but they had to get the licensings for, like, the okay through Marvel, maybe. I don't know the whole thing for that. But regardless, they bought Insomniac that makes the games basically from us, and they started making these games or whatever. And they've already said they're not going to do that. They're not going to pour all their exclusives on the Xbox, because why would they? Why would they? If Sony did the same thing, they'd be out. They'd be out. They would be out of business right now, because I know they're like a multi-billion-dollar company, but they are not the company that Microsoft is. They make like trillions of dollars every year. If they really wanted to, Microsoft could sink every bit, like billions of dollars into this whole program, and basically bankrupt Sony if they really wanted to. Obviously, it's a poor financial decision, but they literally could do it. They could make the Xbox like $100 if they really wanted to, and still afford to run as a company. Aside from the point, I'm done with the whole console wars bullcrap. I've been done with it since I was in middle school. It was stupid in the first place. I just want a game, and it's so much easier just to get on my Xbox, play a game I want to, invite my friends to the party, and it's even like made better now because there's like cross-platform. Like I've been playing more Fortnite here recently, which I've been making make a video about that. I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege again, cross-platforms on there as well. I mean, Call of Duty's been cross-platform for a while. Madden has been cross-platform now. 2K is cross-platform now. There's all these games that are cross-platform. I'm so happy for that, But why on earth does Microsoft decide, yeah, this is what we need to do as a company? We're giving up. It's so stupid. It is so stupid that I'm so pissed off about it, because it is such a slap in the face to every single Xbox fan. Every single Xbox fan. I understand if you have it as a secondary system, you really don't care, but again, I have to reiterate, I love the Xbox. I love the controllers, like I said, the UI. I love the Xbox way. I have nothing wrong with PlayStation. They make amazing exclusives. I was blown away with Spider-Man when I finally played it on PC. Absolutely loved it. The new controller, I love the technology in it. Do I think it's a little excessive? Yeah, a little. I could live without it, obviously, but I don't like the control setup. I don't like the thumbsticks being that close. I just think it's more natural for my hands the way the Xbox is laid out. All I gotta say is they have, Phil Spencer's already released a statement on X like a day ago saying that they were gonna do a financial expo meeting or whatever, live stream to the audience or whatever about what their plans are in the future. And I'm telling you right now, if they get out there and they're like, yeah, we're moving all digital, we're moving towards putting all of our exclusives on other consoles, then I'm done. I'm done playing on Xbox. I'm probably what's going to happen is I'm just going to either sell my Xbox and then buy a 4K Blu-ray player, or maybe buy a PS5 just to have as as a game system or whatever that I could just hop on there. I'm not gonna pay for a subscription. I'll probably get the lowest tier subscription, and then I'll mainly game on my PC, because I am so pissed off that they would go ahead and do this. If this is actually the road they're going down, then it is so frustrating. It's so sad to see all these memories I've made on Xbox parties and stuff, and realize that that's just not going to happen in the future, because there's no reason to have the Netflix of games on another platform. It's just so dumb. It's so dumb. And again, I'm glad other people are getting to enjoy the games that I love on Xbox, but I hate that it's a detriment to all Xbox fans. It pisses me off. It really does. We'll have to see next week, but we'll see. I really hope Phil Spencer has seen all these comments that people have been making on Twitter and Instagram or whatever the flip you want to call it, and see what they got going on in the future, because it's a good financial decision, maybe, whatever, you make more money giving it to other platforms. But I'll argue this: yeah, you're getting rid of your physical media department. You don't have to worry about making physical copies for your games anymore. If you end up going down this road, you're probably not making any more consoles. You're not losing the money that way. You're losing sales from Xbox fans, plain and simple. You're losing that whole fan base, and then most of them are just going to get pissed off and not play any more of your games. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm calling it right now. I don't know if I can be one of them, because I just can't picture myself not playing a Halo game if they make another one in the series or whatever. But man, I probably went on this too long, but I'm boiling right now. I've been boiling about it since I've seen the main exclusives like Gears and Halo being rumored. So, yeah. Go ahead, Xbox. I guess go ahead and make your stuff digital. I guess if you want to do that, but I'm done with it. So done. Well, as I alluded to in the past, in the past couple minutes, I'm going to try to make a video here later about Fortnite. I got some updated viewpoints on it, and I'll share with you in the future. But here's hoping we hear some good news from Phil Spencer and Xbox soon. So yeah. Hope you all are having a great day, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. See ya.